Welcome back.
Welcome back. Today's off. All right, let's go.
I've got a suitcase on hold. I filled it with things that we'll need if we take to the road.
Oh yeah, it's time to go on an adventure. I'm so excited to hit the road. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I'm not on the road. It's Thursday right now, Thursday morning. I don't know what time it is, about 10 o'clock I think. And I was supposed to leave about 5 hours ago. That was the plan anyway. Let me run you through what happened. So, as you saw from that couple episodes ago, we did the exhaust on this. There's the old exhaust. And I panic ordered pipes 3-inch catback kit. It works off stock mounting locations, all this garbage. It does not work. The pipe is contacting the gas tank there. That's about where it's ending up, which is way too low. And it's offset, and it doesn't meet the hanger. This is all just turning into a big, massive pain in my ass. I dropped the collectors off at an exhaust shop this morning, told him what was up. He gave me a deal on new flex joints. He's gonna give me some 3-inch stainless for free because I don't want that little step down and everything, and it's not gonna fit anyways. So I'm hoping that with a flex joint, with some excess to trim back, I have enough space that I can mount up that X pipe, get it fitted with just enough room everywhere so it's not touching anything, it's not touching the gas tank, it's not touching the e-brake, it's not touching the diff, and I just hope it works. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to run the RTR mufflers because those are based off 2.5-inch. This is all 3-inch stuff. And I'm not gonna dick around with that. So the verdict is gonna sound like a NASCAR once again, if it goes. So basically, here's the deal. I'm gonna work on lining all this stuff up as best I can for now, until the exhaust shop calls. And then I gotta run back out to Port Kells, get the collectors, get them back here, fit them up, and then I have to make one cut on each of them just to get the distance exact, so that they don't like push the X pipe too far back, or if they're, you know, binding or anything like that. It's just, you know, there's always something. So we're under pressure right now, and I mean, even if we do take the Subaru, I've still gotta get the oil change the rear diff oil. So I'd probably have to hit up a Mr. Lube or something to do that. It's still under warranty. And the front lip is still dangling from when we smashed it up in a Soyuz. So probably what I would do is just throw a socket set in the car, stop at a Home Depot on the way down, get some more well nuts, plunge them in there, and call it good, you know. So I won't turn this on for me fiddling with the exhaust because it's just a bunch of me crawling underneath. There's nothing really to see. Hopefully the next thing you see is it fitting properly with me going, if I'm going like this, we're taking the WRX. It is what it is. All right, guys, let's get this done. All right, a little bit later on, and everything's mounted up loosely. Here's the thing. It worked. We now have flex joints and 3-inch exhaust from the collector all the way back. Oh man, this thing's gonna be louder than it ever has been. And it's totally gonna suck on the long distance, but at the same time it's not. Anyway, I just gotta clamp up a few things. I gotta zip tie up the O2 sensors and then fiddle with the back because it's still gotta line up the tailpipes. But other than that, we're almost ready. And then I gotta pack and clean the car and do all that shit. Here we go. 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 Well, it's I think it's good. I don't know. I'll find out. I'm actually not quite leaving yet. I'm just heading down to Porsche because I honestly didn't have time to pull everything out of my shop, detail the car, and do all that. They're all set up there, so I'm just gonna pull into a bay, wash the car, vacuum it out. I'm gonna throw it on the lift because the tailpipe started sagging a little bit, so that bolt's come loose. I'm just gonna retighten it, hit the road. See you guys soon. Well, doesn't this look familiar for days off? I'm at work. I had to ditch detailing the car at home and come here and use the wash bay because by the time I got everything out and ready, it would just spend so much extra time. It's way quicker to do it here. I also threw it up on the rack really quickly because that side of the exhaust sagged down a little bit, so I just retightened everything. And nothing's touching anymore, so it's time to go to the border and then we're gonna hit the highway. Tonight we're gonna go as far as my body tells me to, and then we'll sleep. Enjoy the trip. Man, that sounds incredible, but holy shit is it loud. I'm so used to the mufflers. All right guys, we're over the border, so I'm gonna drive on into the night, see how far we get. And if I see anything tonight, I'll turn this back on, but for the first part, it's gonna be the boring highway part, so nothing missed there. See you in a little bit. Outside Seattle, been on the road for like an hour and a half now. I'm gonna have to get some gas. The way I do it is I just throw a little bit of gas in before I hit the highway, get the mileage level down. I'm at 11.9K per 100, or 11.9 liters per 100K right now. So when I fill up, it should give me a good average, and then it tricks the computer to give me better mileage, which is good. So yeah, basically I'm gonna pull over after Seattle or something like that, get some gas, and keep going. Hopefully we get well into Oregon. Well into Oregon tonight, but I'm just hitting traffic, which sucks. All right, well, just pulled into a Chevron. First gas stop of the night. That traffic just killed my mileage, so I'm not gonna get the greatest tank run out of this tank. Maybe tomorrow's tank. Yeah, just gonna fill up and then we'll hit the road again. It's been raining and the roads are absolute grease. I just gave it like next to no throttle in third with a slight bit of input on the steering, and it wants to step. So it's gonna be a dicey night of driving if it continues to rain. Hopefully it dries up, but we'll soon find out. See you in a little bit. You guys can see me, probably not. So it's what time is it? I don't know, I can't tell you. Oh wait, here we go. It's about 10 to 12, just south of Portland right now. Just had some Taco Bell because I was really hungry and I got a Pepsi. I'm gonna continue rolling on for a little bit. I was getting kind of dozy the last little stretch there, so probably gonna call it a night pretty soon. I just would really like to get a little bit farther. That way I can motor through Oregon first thing in the morning and be in Fall River, I think, California tomorrow to meet up with my buddies Wyatt and Trey and hang out for the day. So hopefully I can put on quite a bit more miles. I still got lots of gas left, so see how we do. All right. Well, friends, I pulled in for the night. Stopped in Eugene, Oregon at Best Western. This bed's actually pretty comfortable. I'm just gonna sleep a few hours, probably like 5 or 6, and then continue on and get down to Redding, California, to hang out with some friends, and that'll be tomorrow. So thanks for tagging along. Hope you enjoyed the journey. Not that there was much to see. This first part's always pretty boring. The fun stuff happens, you know, South Oregon, California. So it's just all Seattle and Portland is traffic. Alrighty, I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll see you in the morning. Morning, everybody. Check out my hotel, the Best Western. Well, I slept in. It's now 7 o'clock, but it's only 4 hours to Redding. I didn't realize I was that close. So go find some Dutch Bros coffee and we'll get after it and go see our friends. It's gonna be a pretty relaxed day. Let's go. It is quiet out here. That road was actually pretty fun. I don't know where I am. I just pulled off a highway. Wolf Creek Park or something. It's some historical site in Oregon. But there's a lot of oil smell, and it shouldn't be smelling that way. So I'm gonna take a look. You can see there. It's farting out a little bit of oil. It's not a lot. Like, I'm gonna check and see if I burned through any since the last stop. And, then we'll hit the road again. I think I'm gonna switch into my shoes because this road's pretty twisty and it's not easy to heel toe in bare feet because as soon as I get in the car, flip-flops go bye-bye. So, grab a pair of socks and switch to some driving shoes. traffic, this time south of Medford, Oregon. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's some construction or something, but the right lane is closed and it's a dead stop, so I'm just sitting here waiting. About, I don't know, 40 minutes from Eureka, California and Weed, California. Weed is where the High-Low Cafe is. I'm gonna hit that for breakfast and then it'll be on to Fall River Mills. So we don't have much time left on the road today. It's gonna be yeah, pretty good. Seriously, this is like dumb. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to California. We just passed the California Inspection Station on the I-5 at Hornbrook. We're about 30 miles from Eureka, I think. No, we're less than that. We're close to Eureka and pretty close to our lunch stop. I feel like today is already a win, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet. Anyway, enjoy the view. Just pulled off the highway here. Saw this awesome dirt road underneath the power lines. I just thought, you know what, this would be great for a picture. So I flipped a shit hook and took a couple snaps. Hell yeah, brother! What is that thing?
It's a Browning BPS 12 gauge.
Holy shit. Thing's massive. She's like, when are we going? And send it.
back everyone. The day's off.
We gotta redo that.
Been around in your chairs at the exact same time.
Hey!
Whoa, hey, first one down.
I thought you had it in your hands.
No. We're paying attention. It was up here.
Welcome back to Days Off. I'm your host, Andrew. Let's go downriver.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, bud.
Honk! That looks like it's gonna do a lot.
Not that that's gonna help any. Just something to grab onto, maybe.
It's firm.
It's freaking hot out.
Oh my God. What a fun day. Got here around lunch and we're just hanging out. Wyatt and Trey showed me around the ranch here. Get to check these two beauties out together. We went up 4x4 and up on that mountain back there. And we just got back from boating. Super awesome. What a way to kick off Days Off in California. I gotta say, this is great. Pretty neat change. We're gonna head in town. There's like a fair going on, so we're gonna hit that up.
Yeah. Ready?
Send it. Hey Wyatt, you gonna win me a giant frog?
I'm gonna win you a giant teddy bear.
Yeah, brother.
Hey guys, I need if you're not playing for you guys to get back behind the match, okay?
Alright, safety's sake.
Just following the rules.
Come on! Dude, that counts. I'm pretty sure that counts. Come on! You shredded it.
Let's go on. Oh, let's finally come up with you.
We're gonna make it more competitive.
Oh.
Let's go with
That one? This isn't gonna work. Oh!
add up a little bit. Whoa,
One more?
down.
Orange one? Whoa! Hey! You disintegrated it. Wait. Oh, dude! Hell yeah, brother! Drag racy.
Yeah.
Are we going down face first or? What are you guys doing?
You hold my frog, dude. I don't know something else.
Hold on. What do you? Wait. I'm going face first.
Oh god, that's gonna be bad.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna die! Ow, my legs, my arms. Woo! Ah! Ah, that burned my arms. Good. This is not good.
Hey, you ever seen you grown men puke before?
Yeah, probably not.
You're about to.
You're about to. Ah! Hey, why are you down there? Come on. Hey, come on. Hey, what are you doing? Well, this is a traffic jam and a half. Nobody's moving. Alright, get out of here. Hey, Trey.
What's up?
How was the fair?
Wild.
The most amount of wildness that you could have at the county fair here in Fall River, California.
Yeah.
Where's Wyatt?
He's on the spinny thing. I'm deaf.
He's gonna come off and barf. We're gonna watch Wyatt barf, and then we're gonna head home. thanks for tuning in, and we'll probably see you in the morning. And as always,
Thanks for tuning in to Days Off.
later. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. What a day here in Fall River Mills, California. Wyatt, Trey, if you watch this, guys, thank you so much. That was, what a great way to start my vacation. Just leaving Wyatt's place, gonna head south to Lassen Volcanic National Monument, which is a big national park. And it's gonna be a nice windy drive down south. After today, like, I'm kind of good. I kind of want to go and see my wife now and get there. So we might drive as far as we can, take a nap, and then drive through LA when there's no traffic. So we might just get there today. I wanted to go to the ocean, but it's a long weekend. Highway 1's gonna be packed and a nightmare, so probably gonna skip that. We'll just stay on this side of the valley and just enjoy it. So kind of wouldn't mind finding a nice fresh river and jump in today too. It's pretty hot. But whatever we do, uh-oh, advanced track service. That's weird. Anyway, guys, I'll pick this up in a little bit. I gotta charge the GoPro, so might not be on for a little bit. But talk to you soon. Okie doke. We are in Lassen National Forest in Northern California. Basically, it's like kind of a scenic byway, and it's just really fun to kind of drive through, and it's some really twisty roads, some high mountain roads, a couple of glacial lakes. So should be some nice scenery. I'm gonna hook you up, do a couple time lapses or whatever, you know, the usual stuff. It's gonna be a nice drive. I think after this though, we're gonna head down back into Central Valley, California, and just kind of beeline back to LA, because I'd kind of like to get there now. I think I'm good. We'll see. See how I feel after this. Anyway, enjoy the view. Just to give you an idea, that mountain way up there, that's Lassen Peak. And that bowl that's all open, that's what exploded and shot everything down the valley out there. And actually, when you're coming up down through Kings Creek down here, you look at the side of the road and you see like all the volcanic rock everywhere. It's pretty cool. roads, but they're usually always packed on long weekends. Tech tip. Getting down to the bottom of the peak now, and after this it's kind of just, you know, endless winding roads all the way out to like Red Bluff, which is where we'll come out in Central Valley, I think. I'll probably have to stop for gas by the time we get to Sacramento, just because I've lost a little bit of mileage average. But yeah, it's been a nice afternoon. If you're ever in California, head east into the mountains, Sierra Nevada mountains, and you know, check out their national parks. It's a pretty great experience. You get to see lots of cool stuff. That lake, holy crap, so beautiful. I wish I had changed into shorts earlier because I wanted to jump in that. But, yeah, it's a little bit chilly. Okie doke, I'll check in with you in a little bit. Tool down the coast a little bit. Don't think we'll go tonight. Probably get there in the morning. Well guys, I'm sure you can't see anything except that car going by. I'm on Highway 1 going south right now out of Monterey. I stopped and had some sushi for dinner at Sapporo Japanese Morning, everybody. Doesn't quite look like morning yet, but it is. It's 5 minutes to 5 a.m. We're just south of, we are south of Pismo Beach, near a place called Los Olivos, or something like that. We are exactly 2 hours and 51 minutes away from Huntington Beach. So we're gonna be there by the time all those drunk effers are awake. First things first though, we gotta roll into a town somewhere and grab some coffee, wake the F up. Anyway, I'm like still kinda out of it, but give me a few minutes, I'll be back with it. Anyway, see ya in a few. We're about to wake up whatever is scuttling around in the field out there.
Did it again! Woo! I'm jazzed. I'm also very tired. Kind of have to poop. And, yeah. Need another coffee. So I'm gonna do all that. I'll see you guys at the house. Thanks for tagging along on this one. It's pretty epic.